And good evening, I'm Bo Williams, and welcome to the 7. Let's get a look at the big 7 stories right now. And topping the list for us tonight, new information about the woman shot and killed by Knoxville police. We just learned her name from the Tennessee Bureau of Investigation. Shiloh Rice, according to the TBI, was 49 years old. Now, this information is coming from the Bureau, which is handling the investigation, which is standard procedure when someone in Tennessee is killed by police. The shooting happened in the 2000 block of Belle Terre Road. That's a few blocks north of Middlebrook off of Robinson Road. The account that's been shared so far by law enforcement goes like this. Police were called at 7:15 to a report of a woman threatening to harm herself. When officers got there, she reportedly ran out of the home and, according to the TBI, confronted them with a knife. That's when 3 officers fired, hitting the woman more than once. KPD says the officers tried to help the woman until an ambulance arrived and transported her to UT Medical. She was pronounced dead at the hospital. The officers were placed on routine administrative leave. Of course, we will keep following this case for you. Our list continues with another guilty plea and a big investigation going on for more than 3 years. That's the probe into the January 6th chaos at the U.S. Capitol and the man pleading guilty. Prosecutors say he's the one on top of the pile of rioters trying to bust into a tunnel leading into the Capitol building. His name, Michael Tyler Roberts, and according to the U.S. Attorney's Office, he has now pleaded guilty to a felony charge of assaulting, resisting, or impeding officers. Roberts is 34 years of age, and court documents show he lives in Knoxville. The FBI arrested Roberts back in November after going over evidence, including pictures of him at the scene. Now we're told he will be sentenced December 6th. The U.S. Attorney's Office says more than 1,450 people have been charged for crimes related to the breach of the U.S. Capitol. Big heat takes the next slot on our list for you, more specifically making sure that your home and however you cool it are ready for the months of summer temperatures and humidity ahead. We visited today with A&L Air, a local HVAC company, seeing one of their busiest times of the year. Manager Chris Beck says the most common reason for your air conditioner to stop working is a lack of maintenance.
Yeah, we've been really busy with a lot of calls, a lot of service work, a lot of people wanting to replace units. You know, most of the time, you know, people don't think about their air conditioning unit because it's not right there in their face until they need it. So that's why a lot of them have problems with, you know, keeping them maintained and stuff like that. And if you're already having problems, then it's probably already too late to start maintaining it.
Beck also says this time of year can also be strenuous on technicians working out in the heat. So what can you do to avoid needing to call for a tech's help? Well, we put that question to Beck, and he says changing your filters plus keeping your system's coils and drains clean can go a long way to keeping your home cool. All of those are items that you can do yourself. The filter, for example, should be changed regularly, and it usually requires no tools. Just unclip the grill plate on your warm air return duct. A clogged filter makes it hard for the system's blower to move air, wasting energy and making the system work harder to keep you cool. Now, you can rinse out the coils on the outside portion of your HVAC unit. Hardware stores sell a variety of spray-on cleaning products for that task. Check the hose that carries condensed water from the inside part of the system, either to a drain or to the outside of the house. So again, just some things that you can keep in mind to stay cool this summer. All right, so since we're talking heat, let's just find out how warm it's going to be tonight. Let's check in with Margot. We did have some clear skies, though. Not a bad day, Margot.
No, not a bad day at all, Bo, but it is the summer. It's the official start today, and we are expecting to see those summertime overnight lows on the warmer end. We do expect to see tonight dropping down towards the low 70s, upper 60s. And I know a lot of you are probably wondering, hey, what can I do for my weekend, especially with it being so warm? Some of us are limited. Well, one of the places you can go, the lake. One of those bodies of water is definitely going to help keep us cool, and we definitely need it right now. Temperatures at the moment at 7:03 p.m. sitting in the low 90s, upper 80s. We're sitting at 89 here in Knoxville, 90 in Maryville, 90 in Gatlinburg, 86 in Crossville, 86 in Kingston, and 89 in Middlesboro. Our comfort cast not looking any better. We're sitting between that muggy and sticky range, and we're expecting to see that tropical air moving on in as we move towards the weekend. weekend. So be prepared. Make sure you're staying cool and staying inside as much as possible if that is possible. Your forecast snapshot for tomorrow is going to be in the low 90s, close to 93 here in Knoxville. And we do expect to see temperatures continuing to rise from there to where we'll be feeling closer towards the triple digits by some point in the next couple of days. Coming up in my full forecast, I'll have more details on which days you can expect that and what we're expecting to change as we head towards the weekend. Bo.
Margot, thank you. Back to our Big 7 story list now. A Jefferson County deputy arrested last night, now facing domestic assault charges. According to the sheriff's office, deputies were called to a home on Old Newport Highway yesterday because of a reported domestic disturbance. Deputies talked with Brandon Bullins and a woman in the home and determined that an assault had indeed taken place. They named Bullins as the primary aggressor and arrested him for domestic assault. Bullins has been employed by the sheriff's office as a deputy for the past 9 years. We're told he has been suspended indefinitely in light of this incident. More changes after the big investigation into claims of grade fixing at Clinton High School. Tonight, the school's athletics director has stepped down. Spokesperson for Anderson County Schools confirming to 6 News that Nate Martin has stepped down from his role and left the school system. Josh Reed has been named as the new athletics director for Clinton. Now, we started reporting on this in mid-April when Clinton's former principal, Dan Jenkins, resigned. 2 teachers were put on leave, then later fired. Those moves coming as the district investigated claims that records were altered to help students graduate. The probe led us to emails from Nate Martin to the state's organizing body for school sports, including a notice that a student on the football team had played a full season but did not earn the required number of credits to graduate. Now, among the messages was this from Martin, writing, quote, "When this rolls downhill, I'm going to lose my job, but this is not fair." Clinton had to forfeit 13 games over the ineligible player, and in May, former head coach Daryl Keith's contract was not renewed. Of course, we'll keep watching for more to come from this investigation. Now, the big story, a 3rd death in the same jail in just over 2 months' time. It's the Campbell County Jail, and now the facility is the focus of a TBI investigation. We don't know the inmate's name, just that they died this morning. DA Jared Effler called TBI agents in. As for those other deaths, on April 19th, 47-year-old Gary Wayne Burris was found dead. And on April 29th, 26-year-old Faith Evans was found dead. Of course, we'll keep you posted on what investigators turn up. Our Big 7 list wraps up with a silver alert tonight. TBI putting out the alert on behalf of law enforcement in Cumberland County as they search for the man you see behind me right now, Roger Williams Sr. We're told he is 80 years of age. This is the picture the TBI shared on their social media accounts. He was last seen yesterday, the 19th. Williams is roughly 5'11", 180 pounds, gray hair, blue eyes. Again, take a look at the photo. If you see Williams, call TBI at 1-800-TBI-FIND.